That's on the move that, again, shocked everybody when the trade happened. Davante Adams to the Raiders. Were you surprised that Davante Adams and Aaron Rodgers didn't have that good of a relationship as it was reported?
Yeah, I was completely shocked, as I was with the Tyreek Hill move that just happened a couple moments ago. I did not think that would happen, especially after Aaron Rodgers reported that he's going to come back for another season or extend his contract with the Packers. I think that Davante Adams on an extension was a lock for the Packers. I actually thought that was one of the reasons why Rodgers said, "Okay, I'm going to come back," because the Packers are going to keep Davante Adams, and now the Packers have a big problem at wide receiver because they really never had anybody other than Adams anyway. I mean, they have Waldes Scantling and a couple of other guys in there too, but not a true number one receiver. Adams had over 30% of the targets of the whole Green Bay offense, and that leaves a huge hole in Green Bay. I think it's going to be hard for Aaron Rodgers to find a new guy. So this might finally be the year that the Packers draft a first round receiver for Rodgers. I think there's a couple good options there in the draft. Olave is a guy I really like, so maybe they can get a replacement through that. I think that's the hope, at least in Green Bay. And then on the other side, I mean, the Raiders, I think it's a steal. You had to give up a lot, but to get one of the best, or the best wide receiver in the NFL, even if you have to pay him the money, I think you can have enough good players. And the draft is also a gamble every year. You never know what you're going to get. You never know. Even the best players in the draft sometimes don't turn out to be the stars you suppose they are. So Adams, I think, is a great addition in Las Vegas. And that Carr Adams connection from college, I think we're going to have a lot of fun with that next season.
Yeah, and on top of that, the Raiders still have Darren Waller, a very good tight end, in my opinion,
Yes.
probably the third best tight end in the league. Then you have Josh Jacobs, a solid running back. The offensive line, I'm not exactly sure. I think they do need to shore it up a little bit. But their defense, they got Chandler Jones and Max Crosby. This AFC West just looks scary. And honestly, I think the Chiefs are going to win the division, but with them losing Tyreek Hill, that's going to be big. Now, they did add Smith-Schuster, but that AFC West is stacked. And back on the Packers side, there's still some decent receivers. At the time of this recording, Julio Jones is still available. Jarvis Landry is still available. Odell Beckham is available. Now, Odell Beckham's going to be out probably for the first few weeks, maybe even the first half of the year. But there's still a lot of decent options for the Packers. Now, they don't like to go out and sign. I know there was talks about them trading for Tyreek Hill, according to reports, but I don't think they wanted to give up as much. And of course, as you mentioned, they could finally draft a receiver this year. They have four picks in the first two rounds. And with how deep the wide receiver class is, they would be fine to get probably a receiver in both rounds. So we'll see what happens there. I think if they added Julio Jones and then drafted a receiver, then again, you have Marquez Valdes-Scantling, you have Alan Lazard. You have some decent weapons there. They brought back Robert Tonyan. But we'll see what happens there. It's going to be interesting to see if Rodgers can find that weapon like he had with Davante Adams.